In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 4 very easy and beautiful Christmas home decor DIYs that you do not want to miss, so let's jump right in. Starting off, I have here a little trash to treasure DIY that I absolutely love how it turned out. I have here this paper towel roll, I can't even say it right. And I have here this fabric that you can get from Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna take some strips of it and I'm going to cover this entire thing up using my hot glue, and I am gonna roll it up like this and then work my way down rather than just rolling it around it, because like this you can get more of it covered rather than it being wrapped around and you have maybe the top and bottom a little bit open. So I'm just gonna do it like this as you see here, and then I'm gonna cut off any excess, and then I'm just gonna repeat that again and again until the whole entire thing is covered up. And honestly, you guys, you could have just painted the paper towel roll if you wanted, but I did like the pattern of the snowflakes on the fabric, so that's why I put this one. But anyway, once I put that on there, I am gonna go in with this red ribbon now from Dollar Tree, and I want to wrap this around, sort of making it look like a little candy cane, and I love that. So I'm gonna take this and I am just going to start off at the top and add my hot glue, and then you would have to put starting off, you would have to start it at an angle, so that way it's an easier wrap around the roll whenever you are trying to get that swirl effect. So you have to hot glue it on an angle and then just work your way down, all the way down. And I'm just adding a bit of hot glue to the end to keep that nice and secure, and then I'm gonna cut off that excess that's hanging out from the bottom. And then I am gonna take a little bit more of ribbon. You don't have to do this if you had enough from the beginning, but I didn't realize that it looks a little bit funny with that white showing at the top, so I just added a little bit more fabric, and you can't really tell anyway. So here's how that looks now, and I love how it's coming out so far. Now I have this little mailbox, and you can get this from Dollar Tree, and they have different kinds of the mailbox like this. So I want to place this to the top of the pole, and before I do that, I'm just gonna take this little piece of cardboard and I want to get it on top of the pole before I add the box, just to give it a more of a flat surface and it could be more sturdy. So I'm gonna hot glue that down to the top of the pole and then put the mailbox right on top. And I'm sorry if you can't see everything so good, the camera does not reach the top of the pole, but you can kind of see exactly what I'm doing here. I just added that paper. Now I'm adding hot glue and I'm gonna put the mailbox right on top of it, so that way it can just be more sturdy and have more surface to grip onto. Now we do need a stand, and I'm just going to take this little wood slice here for the stand, and I'm just simply going to hot glue it down. You could use wood glue if you wanted, but I'm just going to use hot glue for now, and I'm going to press that right down. And that will be a cute little stand for this DIY. Now, it would be cute if you do add a little bit of faux snow if you wanted or something like that. But I'm just going to add a little bit of decorations to it. I'm going to add some pine cones here, and then I do go in with some nautical rope around the pole a little bit, and that gives it a little bit more stability. And not only does it do that, but it does look nice and decorative. And then after that, I just added a little bow here on the side, and this is the finished look, you guys, and I think it is super cute and I love it. I really love this one. I think it's gorgeous. Let me know what you think of this DIY. This literally only took a few bucks to make. Let me know if you would give it a try. Next up, you guys, I have here this fall sign. It looks like a little tag. I got this from Dollar Tree, and I am going to start off by giving it a nice coat of paint. And I am going to paint it so that it looks distressed and weathered. And I like to do it by just letting the brush do the work. As I told you guys before, it's just super easy and simple. You just have to not press so hard, but you can see the brush strokes just make it look distressed on its own, so you don't even have to sand it down afterward. You don't have to give it a full coating and then sand it down. Just let the brush do the work for you. Why not, right? And then once I get it to where I did switch brushes really quick because the other one was giving it a bit of a weird stroke to it, like it has some dried paint on it, and I hate when that happens because it makes it look streaky. So I'm just going in with this brush doing the same thing, and once that's done, I am going to let it dry really well. Then once that is ready for us, I am going to go in with this felt little stocking that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm just taking off the little cutouts, and I want to place this to the center of the sign. But before I do that, I do have these little wooden pieces that are little gifts. I want to add that first down to the sign to look like they are coming out of the stocking, which I thought was really cute. I am going to paint them a little bit. So I'm going to paint one in green, one in red, and I'm going to leave one of them as it is, and I'm gonna let those dry so that way we can place those right there, and I am gonna simply hot glue them down. Are you ready for Christmas decorating it, or have you started? I haven't yet. I am physically there with doing the crafts. I have started my crafts, but mentally I am not there yet, and I kind of don't feel like decorating for Christmas yet. Let me know if you started though. I would love to know. And around what time do you like to start your Christmas decorating? Let me know in the comments below. The time just goes by so fast. This is my first video for November, and I'm super excited to show you guys all of my Christmas crafts for this season. Now I'm going to add my stocking right onto those gifts, and I just used some hot glue. I put it at an angle so that it looks like it's hanging, and I do also want to add a little thumbtack on the corner of the stocking, but I am gonna just clip off the pin of it because I don't need that. I just want the actual thumbtack top, so I am gonna just clip that off, and I am going to hot glue that down to the corner of my stocking. This is turning out really cute and simple, you guys, and I am going to cover up the back because it does have that fall image. I do like to finish off my projects and cover it up just with some brown paper, and you could get that at Dollar Tree as well if you also like to finish your projects. Now I am going in with this burlap ribbon, and I want to add it to the top and bottom of the sign just to give it a little bit of a prettier look, and I'm just taking those ends and hot gluing it to the back and then folding over the excess and also hot gluing that, and then I'm just going to repeat that for the top. And you guys, I did also add some greenery in between each of the presents on the stocking just to make it look a little bit more fuller. I didn't have that on the camera, but it's super easy. Just clip off whatever greenery you would like and just hot glue it down here and there. And I just added a little tag that I got from, I believe it was from Target Dollar Spot that I got that little tag. And I just added that as if it's hanging out of the stocking. I'm also going to take that same burlap ribbon and make a cute little bow for the top of this sign, and I am going to make the little tails a little bit cute. All you have to do is just fold the ribbon in half as you see there, and then cut up on an angle, and you will get some nice little ends. So you just fold just like this, and then you cut at an angle, and it will give you those nice little tails. And I am just going to hot glue that to the top, and that will finish it off, and I absolutely love it. Let me know what you think. Next up, my people, I have here this little stick, and I just got this from outside. Super simple, and this is going to be the stem of the tree, or rather the trunk of the tree. And I am just going to take these little felt trees that I got from Dollar Tree. It does come with I believe 10 or 12 of them, and I'm folding them in half like this because I want to hot glue it down to this tree. And if you fold it in half, it will make it look fuller and nicer. So I'm gonna fold it, place some hot glue along that edge, and just press that right onto the stick. And then I'm just simply going to repeat that until the stick is completely full and you have a nice full tree. It is super simple, you guys, and easy, and I really love how it turned out. And the great thing is you can use whatever color felt that you would like, or you can definitely decorate it as well. You can maybe thread some little ornaments or something like that, whatever you want. So now I am just going to continue that process of adding the tree until the entire thing is full. And you can see here how it's looking. It's looking really pretty. This is about halfway done. I'm just going to continue the other half. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hot glue and just take two pieces at a time and glue them together. Not only is this going to cover up a little bit of that stem that's in between the tree, but it's also going to make it look a little bit more fuller if you hot glue two of them together. So I just did that, and then once that was done, I am going to give my tree a little base. I'm just taking my drill here so I can drill a hole to stick that little stick right through. And I am still going to use a little bit of hot glue just to make sure it's nice and sturdy. And then once that was done, I am just going to stick it right in really nice and tight. And I did have to, if you have to cut a little bit of the stem or something like that with your scissors or a knife, just cut it until it fits in. And I do really love the stand for this tree. I think it's really pretty. And these little pieces of wood I got from Dollar Tree, and I think they always carry these. So now I'm going to go in with some jute string and I'm going to wrap it around the bottom to give it a little bit of a decorative look. And I also like to do this because it does make it more sturdy and it doesn't look bad. It looks nice. So I just wrap it around a few times. And now I'm just going in with a couple of berries, hot gluing them down to the top of the tree to give it a bit of color. And if you wanted, you can add more to this tree, but you know how I am. I do like minimal stuff and really simple stuff. So I just added that. And that was it for this DIY. And I love it, you guys. I think it turned out really pretty. And I think it's just really nice to have maybe on a mantle or maybe in your office for Christmas decor, something really simple like that. I do love it, and you can definitely make different versions of this. Let me know what you think of this DIY. Last up, my friends, so here's the story on this. I have these two little jars and I got this from, I believe, Target Dollar Spot, and I envisioned in my head a DIY that I saw on Pinterest where you put glue and then you add faux snow or something that is sparkly to make it look like snow. Now you see me pouring it in here inside of the first one, and I guess I poured way too much because it didn't look like a lot, because you can see here I am moving it around so it can cover the entire bottle, and it was not even covering the whole thing. It was a bit hard to do, and so I did add a bit too much because when I added the faux snow, it did get clumpy and it didn't work as it should. So anyway, in the end, it did work out because I did make this look like a little snowman. So inside, it kind of looks like a winter wonderland or maybe a blizzard of some sort inside of the bottle, which I thought was really cute for the snowman. And I just loved it how it turned out anyway. So you can see I'm just putting in that faux snow into it. And instead of doing the same thing to the second bottle, what I did was I just took a paintbrush and I dipped it inside of the glue and I just painted on the glue inside of the brush rather than pouring it in. Now the only thing with this is that it's not going to reach the entire top of the bottle because the brush does not reach. So I will have to figure out how I can do this better if I wanted the entire thing to be how this turned out, because this is how I envisioned it in my head. When this is dried up with the faux snow, it looks really pretty, and that's how I wanted the entire bottle to look. So you can kind of see here what I'm doing. I'm just painting it on, and now it also worked out with this bottle because after I did that and added my snow, I did add a tree onto this, and it does look like the tree is sitting right on top of a pile of snow, which is really cute. So now I do have both of the bottles done here, and then I'm gonna add that little tree as I said. And I got this from a pack of just little wooden stickers from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to hot glue it down to the bottle. And you can see here how cute it looks. It looks like it's sitting on top of snow, which I thought it worked out, and it looks really cute anyway. And then I have here this jar of buttons that you can get from Dollar Tree, and I am going to take 3 of them for the little snowman. How cute is that? I think it's super cute. And I am going to take also the end of this scarf, and I am going to wrap that around the top of the jar, and I am going to just make a double knot, and this will be the snowman scarf. And I am going to hot glue the ends in place a little bit just so they can stay down. At first, I was debating if I should even include this DIY into the video because it didn't quite come out how I envisioned, but I just added it anyway, you guys, because we all make mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes end up turning out really cute, and I did love how they turned out. I think it goes with the entire thing, the entire theme of each of the bottles, and I hope you like them too. Now I'm just taking that little cork top and painting the snowman one in black so it can look like the little hat of the snowman. And then for the other one, I am just wrapping some juice string, and I will add some little berries as well, and that will finish off this DIY. I think they turned out really adorable, you guys. These are a super simple and easy DIY, but are very beautiful for Christmas if you want to have them in your office or maybe a little bathroom decor. Let me know what you think of this DIY. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's DIYs, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and do let me know down below in the comments which one was your favorite from today. And also consider hitting that subscribe button so you can be a part of my YouTube family. I will see you all on the next one. Take care. God bless. Bye.